Social Justice Teaching and Stations of the Cross Project by Gabriella Escobar, Krystal Arteaga, and Alaina Attie. Jesus is condemned to die. The social teaching related to this station is life and dignity of the human person. In this picture, there is a prisoner standing before a judge who is giving him a punishment for his verdict of guilty. Just as this man stood before the judge, Jesus was taken before Pontius Pilate, and his verdict was guilty for committing blasphemy. Jesus carries his cross. The social teaching related to this station is rights and responsibilities. The man in the picture is struggling to push the boulder out of his way to be able to keep walking on the mountain. Just as this man is struggling, Jesus struggled to carry the cross in which he would later be nailed to and die on. He struggled a lot, and he put this burden on himself to save us from sin. Jesus falls the first time. The social teaching related to this station is preferential option for the poor and vulnerable. This picture shows people volunteering to help others who need food and can't provide it for themselves. People are helping those in need who struggle to do what most of us easily have and take for granted. Jesus meets his mother. The social teaching related to this station is called to community. In this picture, there is a mother, a father, and their 2 kids all holding hands. In a family, there is a lot of love among parents and their children. Just as our parents love us and don't want to see us go through sad and painful situations, Mary didn't want to see her only son go through being tortured and before they crucified him. Mary deeply suffered the torture and death of her son as any mother would. Simon helps Jesus carry his cross. The social teaching related to this station is solidarity. In this picture, surgeons are working together to save someone's life. Just as the surgeons are working together to help someone, Simon helped Jesus carry his cross so they weren't putting the burden on one person. Veronica wipes the face of Jesus. The social teaching related to this station is care for God's creation. The top figure in the picture is helping the bottom figure climb up the mountain. In a similar way, Veronica wiped the blood and sweat off Jesus' face with her veil. Veronica didn't have to do what she did, but because she saw a man who had been beaten and was covered in his blood and sweat, she knew she had to help him in some way.
Jesus falls the second time. The social justice teaching for this station is rights and responsibilities. These 2 relate because Jesus should not have been condemned in the first place because of unjust laws and leaders. The picture relates because the man is struggling with his responsibilities that are filling his mind with worries.
Jesus meets the woman of Jerusalem. The social teaching related to this station is solidarity. This picture is showing many people helping someone who is in a painful situation. Just as these people worried about the player on the field, the women in Jerusalem were worried because Jesus was being tortured and would later be crucified. Jesus falls the 3rd time. The social teaching related to this station is called to community. In this picture, there is a homeless man and he needs help. Jesus is struggling when he falls, just as this man is struggling. Jesus is stripped. The social teaching related to this station is life and dignity of the human person. In the picture, there is a dog about to be given a lethal injection. The person holding the needle is about to perform euthanasia on a dog and take its life away from it. Similarly, Jesus is stripped of his garments before he is nailed to the cross. Both Jesus and the dog in the picture are having their life taken away from them. Their dignity is being taken away, and no one deserves that.
Jesus is nailed to the cross. The social justice teaching for this station is life and dignity of the human person. In both the station and the teaching, life is being taken away from Jesus and the unborn child. Jesus dies on the cross. The social justice teaching for this station is caring for God's creation. Jesus died on the cross for our sins because he cares and loves us. The man in the picture is helping the homeless man because he cares.
Jesus is taken down from the cross. The social teaching related to this station is care for God's creation. In the picture, there is a woman taking care of the hurt dog in need. Just as this dog is being cared for, Jesus was taken down from the cross to later be put in a tomb.
Jesus is laid on the tomb. The social justice teaching for this station is dignity and rights of workers. When Joseph wrapped Jesus' body in linen, Jesus was giving up his life for ours. And in the picture, the people are giving their time to build a home so that a family can live happily.